really good at hide and seek. National champ. Bet you didn't know that. I'm getting a call. Yeah?
This next one's an older one, or at least he thinks he is. It's a comedy act gone wrong, and all he does is talk like this now.
Huh.
You understand, Doctor?
Kinda. I mean, I guess.
Alright, well that's all you need to hear.
Alright then. Literally incomprehensible, but okay. So apparently this guy can only speak in like Shakespeare English. I'm not quite sure what that has to do with psychiatry. But hey, he was invited to the show. I'm not in charge of the vetting process. And anyway, here he is.
Evening, Squire.
Not Squire yet. And I'm past Squire, but you know.
Not to me.
Come on, I'm on the show. I'm the main guy. Maybe the cameraman's a Squire, but not me. So, how's your day been?
Fine day has been adequate.
A what?
Fine day has been adequate.
Adequate. Okay, I couldn't hear you. Adequate.
Adequate.
How did this start?
It's a funny story. You see, I was performing a great joke as Shakespeare the Great himself. And I did the voice, and I couldn't stop doing the voice. It's a problem. I call people Squire. It's not going away, and it's affecting my career.
Your career?
Yes.
What's
stand-up
your career?
comedian. I was doing a joke about the great William Shakespeare.
So why don't you just only do jokes about Shakespeare?
You'd be surprised, really.
Do people not know Shakespeare as often as you'd expect?
There's just not much material there.
What was actually the joke, or have you forgotten it by now? Because I'd expect you to remember.
It was oh God, what was it? It was something really not worth losing thine voice over.
Did people laugh at it at least?
They did, until I didn't stop.
Okay, so they thought it was just a bit that you kept having for too long.
They did. That's the problem. I every time I go back to that stage and I say my jokes, they don't land anymore. Since the voice started, I'm in debt.
You're in debt. What are you in debt for?
I'm not making income anymore.
Oh, okay. So you don't. Yeah.
It was my job.
So people aren't, paying for.
Yeah. Why would you? Honestly, you go.
If you worked on the material,
you go down to your tavern, right? You go down, and you see this jokester up on stage, and you hear him speaking in this awful voice, and you say, what in the great God's name does he think he's doing? Does he think he is trying to amuse me? Because he's not.
Why don't you just move to England and tell jokes there?
To be quite frank, I'd rather get myself lynched.
Don't like England, okay?
No. Fucking hate it.
I'm a performer. I'm not one of the writers.
Hey, you're a performer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got any material then?
Yeah, it's called cloth. Quick joke.
Oh, so you see yourself as a jokester too, huh?
I know my way around.
Yeah. Okay. Well, lay thine best on me. Come on.
I'm bad when I'm put on the spot like this.
Yeah. The picnic table psychiatry comedy special we'll have there, yeah?
Maybe. Why did the chicken cross the road?
who would care why? I mean, somebody should go get their flock. I mean, honestly.
Exactly. It's a poultry matter.
I don't get it.
What?
I don't get it.
You talking a Shakespeare accent? It's poultry, you know. It's like
I get it.
Matter.
It's poultry, yes.
It's a poultry matter.
Yeah, it's somebody.
Chicken is
Yes.
a type of poultry.
Yes, somebody should go and get their fowl. Yes.
I'll tell you what. You're pretty foul at getting the jokes.
Is that supposed to make me laugh?
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay.
I'll let you on.
You want to tell one of your jokes?
Yes. A dragon and a knight walk into a tavern. And the dragon says, "Take it from my hoard." Hey? Come on.
I don't really get it.
Because the dragon, he has a great pile of gold.
And he just says,
Take it from my hoard, yes.
What's the joke?
The dragon is offering to pay for the meal with his hoard of gold coins.
That's not a joke, though.
Alright, wise guy. Why don't you try another joke on me then?
Okay, the horse walks into a bar. And the bartender asks, "What are you here for?" And the horse says, "Well, I'm here for a drink, sir." And then the bartender, with a shocked look on his face, he pulls out the gun from under the table and shoots it. And the man next to the horse asks, "Why the hell would you shoot the horse?" He says, "You ever seen a talking horse?"
Do many tavern keepers here in America carry shotguns underneath the bar?
I'd assume so. It's meant to be more like a Western thing.
West now.
Like a Wild West joke. Why do you think this happened?
I'm not sure really. Probably I'm no doctor, right? I'm no medical professional.
You and me both.
That's funny because your name's doctor. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a title and not my first name.
And that's fun. That's fun for the whole family comedy right there. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know, some kind of inflection of the vocals, some kind of speech pattern recognition.
Maybe your brain doesn't want to change back. Maybe we were born in Britain and raised there, and then you got a speech impediment. I don't know.
You've made me queasy, sir. Born in Britain. God. Oh. I scoff at thee, really. I really I do. The thought. Oh, God. Born in Britain. You are the comedian, yeah. That's very fun.
Yeah. Did like anything in your brain, like did any of your thinking change, or was it just your voice when it happened?
I mean, something changed. My jokes just weren't funny anymore.
So your jokes stopped being funny.
Yeah. Might have been the delivery, might have been something else.
I think I have an idea.
Yeah.
I think something happened where it triggered something in your brain. I take it that you know enough about Britain to not like it, right?
Sorry, you said the name.
Jay, I take it you know enough about the Bee Islands culture.
You mean Troglodyte Land?
Sure, you can call it that, but
Yeah.
you know enough
It
about
is.
that place's culture
Mhm.
to not enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
You know about their food, you know about their language, you know about their ways of speech,
Oh,
the same
yes.
as language. You know about their architecture,
Ugh.
you know about their values.
Ugh.
Okay, so I take it you know enough about it.
Yes.
Now maybe something happened in your brain where you kept thinking so much about British culture that it accidentally imprinted on you and became the dominant thought process.
I think I'd shoot myself if Britain became my dominant thought process. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are, but what am I going to do? Move to Trogland? I don't think so.
Maybe you'll like it now that you're British.
I'm not British.
I mean,
I'm an American with a crippling disability.
if we go by the theory though, it would make you effectively British. Or their hatred of Britain.
British by proxy. Yeah. Fate worse than death.
In your eyes, maybe.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It's great. Just great. So you're telling me there's nothing you can do?
I'm not telling you there's nothing. It's just that I'm throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
You're recommending me move to a land...
I'm giving you options. I am simply saying you cannot be sure. You should probably search out someone different than me to give you an actual proper
The only one I can
diagnosis.
afford. I don't have any money now that I don't have a job. What do you think? I was a pretty mediocre comedian even when I was making jokes that made people laugh. Not making much a night. Got a little hat by the stage people put money into. Come on, that's not a way of living.
Then I don't know what to offer you then, except maybe move to Britain and seek asylum in Britain. Or Canada. You could always jump the border to Canada.
God, no. I would maple syrup every single meal, every
I
single day.
don't think that's how Canadians
I think
eat.
that's exactly how Canadians eat.
That's not how they eat.
You go to Canada. You go up there.
Yes, I have been to Canada.
You go up to Canada immediately at the border.
They have Burger Kings there. They're not like...
No, you go to Canada, right?
They're not like embassies. The
No.
Burger Kings aren't
Yeah, you go to the
embassies.
border.
You don't need American
you show-
territory to sell burgers
You go
places.
up. You go up, right? You
Yes.
show them the passport. You show them, right?
Yes.
First thing they do, jug of maple syrup. That's what they give you.
No, they
do.
don't.
Yes.
No, they
yes,
don't.
They do. Yes.
If you-
Well, I think you've done what's in your power. I think you've done it, and I thank you for that. But honestly, I think that's it. I think my career in comedy is done. I'm gonna have to live with this disability for the rest of my life. Thank you for your time.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
At the same time, thank you for your time, but also go fuck yourself. Now that this is my life. Now I have to, you know.
I guess the only thing I really could
Thanks.
say to you now is see you later.
Oh, I hope I never see you.
Bloke.
I hope I never see your goddamn face again. I'd punch a
Okay.
hole through a wall. Honestly. Bye.
No walls here.
Yeah, no. See ya.
All right. I'm sorry we couldn't help him. It doesn't seem like there's any actual mental problems. None that I can think about. Probably not split personality because he keeps the same thing. It's purely in the voice. I just kind of threw it together to see what could work. Again, not a medical professional. I have no clue. It may be physiological. It may be psychological. I am not sure at all. I cannot help him. Signing off, I guess. Yeah.